welcome to The Know. I'm Ashley Jenkins, and what is hopefully the last development in the ongoing attack against the interview and Sony Pictures by hackers, at least for this week. Paramount has shut down showings of another movie. The hackers have responded to the movie's cancellation, and even President Obama has weighed in. But first things first. Following the cancellation of the interview's theatrical release on Wednesday, a few theaters scheduled cheeky showings of another comedy that pokes fun at North Korea. You know the one I'm talking about. It is, of course, Team America World Police by South Park creators Matt Stone and Trey Parker. However, Paramount stepped in with a quick, "Don't you get us involved in this shit, we did just fine in 2004, thank you very much," and banned any screenings of their movie, which sucks, but you can see where they're coming from. At least we've still got Netflix. For now. The hackers are still very much rubbing their hands together in glee, and they've sent a smug email to Sony executives promising to keep the rest of their data private for now, but only if Sony continues to meet their demands. The email reads in part, "We still have your sensitive and private data. We ensure the security of your data unless you make additional trouble. Now we want you never let the movie released, distributed, or leaked in any form of, for instance, DVD or piracy. And we want everything related to the movie, including its trailers, as well as its full version, down from any website hosting them immediately." Sony, this is what you get for caving. They get to keep making demands because they know you'll give up. President Obama weighed in on the matter today, expressing disappointment in Sony for conceding to the demands of the hackers. He says, "We anticipate occasionally there will be breaches like this. They will be costly, they will be serious. But we can't start changing our patterns of behavior any more than we can stop going to a football game because there's a possibility of a terrorist attack. Any more than Boston didn't run its marathon this year because of the possibility that someone might cause harm. Let's not get into that way of doing business." He further acknowledges that attacks like this are painful and expensive, and even as security increases, so too will the skills of hackers, and no matter how secure, there will be future cyber attacks. But the giving into them even once will just lead to more. He says, "If somebody is going to be able to intimidate folks out of releasing a satirical movie, imagine what will happen when they see a documentary they don't like. And imagine what will happen when producers start engaging in self-censorship so that they don't offend the sensibilities of someone whose sensibilities probably need to be offended." So guys, the president says the movie at this point needs to be put out for freedom. Sony, however, says there's another problem. Sony Pictures CEO Michael Lynton says they do indeed have every desire to release the film, but theaters have already voluntarily pulled it, which is limiting. Today, he said, "We have not caved, we have not given in. We have persevered, and we have not backed down. We have always had every desire to have the American public to see this movie. There has not been one major VOD distributor or one major e-commerce site that has stepped forward and said they're willing to distribute this movie for us." Guys, don't you own Crackle? And come on, it certainly seems like, canceling your movie is backing down, but hey, maybe this isn't the end of this saga. I'm gonna be honest, I was like, sure about the movie. I'd probably see it. I mean, This Is the End was funny and Neighbors was perfectly fine, but this movie is so much bigger than the movie itself now. I want to see it if for no other reason than I want to know if it's worth this much crazy. I mean, it can't be, right? What do you think? Let us know in the comments. You get the best in video games and entertainment real-life soap operas right here, so make sure you like this video and subscribe to this channel, and we'll keep you in the know.